How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we finally get around to the Hydro Silex box. Where did I get this? What is in it? We'll get to that in just a second. Where I got this from was a great channel, FAB Automotive Detailing. Hint, that's the whole reason today's Fab time. So that's the reason I have this shirt on. Now again, I got this from Brian over at FAB Automotive Detailing. Super great guy, super great channel, very family oriented and everything. That's what the name of his channel stands for, FAB. That's the name of his children. I'm not going to call out the name of his children because I don't want to disrespect him or them. You want to know their names? You go watch it on his channel. Great channel, strictly automotive detailing. Learn a lot from the guy. He's very knowledgeable. But anyhow, he had a contest. Yes, sir, he had a contest, and guess who won it?
Okay, so let me turn the camera around. Okay, so can you see that good?
Yes.
All right.
Chinese Process Hydro Silex. What is it?
We're going to right click on, and we're going to paste it. There it is. Now we're going to load our comments. Camaro time has won.
Gosh,
and he just showed up, and it does say Hydro Silex right there.
But I won this back in the fall, late fall, early winter. So that's one reason I have not gotten it put on. But there's just been so much going on with the weather, the coronavirus, the riots, it's just been crazy year so far. But we are finally getting around to applying this to the red car, the SS. So let me show you what's in the box.
I'll show you with the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Now here's what's in the box. It's basically a sample kit, but that's fine. There's plenty enough to do a couple of cars really, but I typically overuse product. Have to excuse me, there's gnats out there. But I got me a cool window sticker. I love me some stickers. If you got stickers you don't want them, I'm your guy. Got the foam applicator, which has a hard plastic handle, great for applying the product to the tires. And again, as you can see, Hydro. Their tire dressing, which is called Slick. These companies with these modern names, Slick, just like Ammo, he calls his mud. But that's alright. Then we have the Silica Soap, which is soap that you use to wash your car with after you apply this product. That way it doesn't strip it off. And then you have Rewind, which is doing exactly what the name suggests if you really think about it. It is rewinding, taking the car back to pre-wax, to anything, before anything has been put on the car. You're rewinding it to that state. And then you have the Recharge. Recharge is their ceramic coating or ceramic spray, however you want to look at it. This is what this video is all about. I mean, it's about all the stuff, of course, but this is what it's about, putting really good protection on my SS Camaro. And then they give you two really cool looking spray nozzles. And they give you two nice low GSM, low nap towels to apply the product. I'm going to be using one that I already have to help spread and help position the Rewind, because I want to use those two just for the Recharge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the whole car in Dawn dishwashing liquid. That always strips any waxes that I've put on my cars. I'm going to let it set for a few minutes, then I'm going to rinse it off, then I'm going to dry the car, then I'm going to come back and put on the Rewind with this microfiber. This is a low GFM, just like the ones they sent me. The reason I don't want to use the other ones that they sent me is because I want to have both of them for applying the product. One to spread and apply it, and then one to kind of lightly buff it, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm using three. But that's the steps. Then, like I said, I'm going to wash it, I'm going to apply the Rewind. Then I'm going to use the two microfibers to apply the Recharge. So let's get to it. As you can see, she's dirty. She is dirty. Couple weeks of riding in the rain and stuff back and forth to work. Oh my goodness. So let's get her all washed up. Hello, the first day of summer. It's actually really nice out here today. Supposed to have chances of thunderstorms late this afternoon. As you can see, that cloud right there is a little gray, but I'm hoping to get this done in plenty of time. Beautiful day. But this is going to be a full disclosure right here. This is not, I did not paint correct this car before doing the Hydro Silex. This car is not ready for a full paint correction yet, because I keep it protected and everything, so it's not time for it. But if your car does need a paint correction, I strongly recommend doing it before applying the Hydro Silex, because this stuff is supposed to last for a while. Now, I can understand if it's going in the winter time and you just want to throw some protection on there and it's going to last throughout the winter. That's fine and dandy. But keep in mind that this is not a paint correction video. I have several on that, and they're all over the internet, so you're free to look for it or even look at mine. But that is what this video is not about. But back to what it is about. I now have it completely washed outside anyway. I still got to detail the inside, but that's a whole different story. I've washed it with Dawn dishwashing liquid, and as you can see, there's absolutely no beading on this car whatsoever. I mean, you look at the top of it, just as flat as can be. Back's the same way. Hood, that's as flat as can be. Look at that. There is no beading, no sheeting. It's just running off ever so slowly, and then it just sits there when there's not enough to run off. Now, you may see this car move several times because you can see the sunlight is starting to creep in on it. And this product, they want you to apply it while it is cool and dry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dry the car, and I may have to back it up a little bit. We'll see when I get there, and then we'll hit it with the rewind. So let's get it dried off. Well, I got her all dried off. She's looking really good, ain't she? I mean, she's got a pretty good shine to it still, but that's because I take care of my cars. You know, I don't let them get run down. So the factory paint without anything on it looks good. But here's why I brought you back at this point. I started to skip a step. I started not to use the rewind because I know how good the Dawn dishwashing liquid works. But with that said, I got to thinking, I caught myself doing something. I'm drying the car off, right? Make sure I don't have any water spots. This down here needs to be gotten. So what do? I take my hand and I put it right here to give myself leverage so I could bend over to get that down there. What's in your hands? I've put it in videos before, and I'll put it here. Now, this is one of the things that I hate about automotive detail channels. First, let me show you, okay? As you can see, it's not beading, it's not doing anything, right? You can see that it's still wet. Now, what I hate is somebody will take a wax, put it on there, talk about, oh, look at that water beading, look at those tight beads, how good it's doing and all that, and then that's it. There's only one channel that I know of right now. There's probably 3 channels outside of mine that will actually tell you this and show you this. Anything, does not matter what it is, will cause water to bead on your car. Does not matter what it is, and I'll prove it. And with that said is, I hate it because it's false advertising when people do that. They sit there and they spray their car down, wax it, and then look at all the water beads, look at how the water runs off. BS. The only time you should pay any attention to that and give it any credit whatsoever is whenever somebody's doing a longevity test. In other words, I'm going to wax the car today, and I'm going to show you week by week by week how it's holding up, okay? Because watch this. Like I said, no trickery. Spray it. Nothing, right? There's no beading, there's no nothing. Well, watch this, my hand, okay? I'm gonna wipe it off. It's good and dry, right? Now I'm just gonna rub the side of my face ever so slightly, right? Straight down on the car. Give it a little twist just like I was waxing. Look at that, it's already beading water. You can even see the halo. Well, I guess you can see it in the video, but now watch. Look at that, beading. You can see the outprint of my hand, or exactly where I touched it. Full pressure water. Still beating. Look at that. Your hand has oils and stuff in it, just like a man-made wax, like a carnauba wax or anything like that. As soon as you lay it on there, that's going to repel water. So I know I've touched it in 2 spots, and 2 spots only, both of them along this area. So I could get away with just using the rewind on that. But since I'm going to give this product a full credit, full analysis of how long it lasts, how well it does and everything, I'm going to rewind the whole car. Yep, I told you I'd have to move the car a couple times because the sun was starting to beat down on the front of it, and I'll have to do it again here in a few minutes. But I have plenty of shade I can back it up in. Let's get to rewinding. Silex Rewind Wax Grease Remover. Usage: spray on clean surface, buff to remove any residue using microfiber towels. Warning: avoid eye contact. Of course. It's a wax and grease remover, ideal for use prior to installing Silex ceramic coatings. So we're going to pop it open. We're going to insert the little sprayer, and these bottles are going to get reused a lot, I can tell you that now. Now these triggers, I really like this on it. It has a safety rather than a turn on and off. In the safety position you can't spray it, so you have to actually push the safety over and then you're able to spray. Now I'm going to just spritz the whole half of this hood, and then I'm going to buff it in, like I said, with this microfiber towel, because I want to save the other ones for the applying the product. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I've let it sit on there for a minute or two after spreading it. Now I'm going to buff that a little bit off. I noted it has flashed and it's disappeared, but I'm going to go ahead and do that process anyway. I'm going to go over the top half of this car, come around the other top half, then go around the bottom. Got the car all rewound. I even used it on my rims because I'm going to coat the rims, because this recharge, you could use it on plastics, glass, anything. But as you can see, I didn't even use half a bottle, so you got enough to do at least 3 cars with this stuff. When you get done, remember to reset the safety. Silex Recharge Ceramic Coating. Where'd they go? Right there they are. I'm not going to read all the instructions and all that stuff, but basically what it says is: usage: spray on clean surface, immediately dry using a clean microfiber towel, buff gently to remove any residue. That's all it says as far as usage. So I backed her up again out of the sun, nice, clean, cool to the touch. So let's get to it. Got both microfibers out here, safety off. Clean microfiber for buffing. And man, can I tell how slick that is. Look at that. I mean, that is just crazy. So now I'm gonna do the rest of the car. Don't worry about the sun now, because that part's already been taken care of. The whole car has been applied. I'll show you the after here in just a second, but I'm getting ready to use it on tires. But just to let you know, if I didn't before, which I'm pretty sure I did, you can use this on anything. Plastic, glass, even wheels. So I have this much left, just under half a bottle. The reason I have just under half a bottle left is because I put it on the under trim, the underneath of my front bumper. I put it on my wheels and the whole car. So, you know, I still got enough to do another car minus the tires, minus the wheels. So it goes a pretty good ways. Once you put it on and wipe it off, there's really nothing to buff off, but I still suggest going back doing it just in case you miss anything. You know, it's kind of like two heads are better than one. Well, two wipes are better than one. So I'm going to go back around and buff it one more time, then we'll move on to the tires. Fixing to apply the Hydro Silex tire shine called Slick. If you're going to be driving your car right after you do this wash or wax, coating, however you want to look at it, do not use this, because in usage it says clean tire thoroughly, use applicator, wipe on evenly, smooth down streaks, so it's telling you it might streak, and drips. Allow 30 minutes to dry, 30 minutes, and then allow 24 hours before driving in rain. 24 hours before driving in rain. Here in North Carolina, it could be raining halfway to the store. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and use it just to give it a shake. Shake up the product. Going to be right down the middle, right? And use the applicator and apply it as it says. Get some built up in the applicator, I won't be using as much. Alright, I've gotten all the way around the tire. There's no streaks or anything, so that worked out pretty good, but we'll come back and check it as it dries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other three tires. Then I'm either going to move the car forward or backwards, whichever, it doesn't matter. And get down there at the very bottom. And then I'll touch up anything that I may have missed. Whew, I'm getting too old for this. Man, I can't get this done as quick as I used to. Before I turn around and show you the finished product, I'm going to give you my thoughts. Do I like the product? Yes, absolutely. The ease of application, the ease of use, very, very simple. It doesn't take much product at all. So if you buy the large bottles, it's going to last you a really long time. Now, how long will it last? I don't know. We're going to have to do some update videos to find out. What I noticed, the longer it sits and dries or cures, the slicker it actually gets, it becomes. And the depth of the shine, the depth of the reflections, the depth of the reflection of the sun off of certain areas, certain surfaces is just ridiculous. It's crazy. So I'm going to turn you around and let you see what it looks like. Look at that. Wow. You can see the sparkles from the sun as it hits certain spots. The reflections. Let me get you in the shade so you can see the reflections. Well, there you go. Right there, the reflections are nice and sharp and crisp. They're not blurry. You can actually make out what's in the background. Spoiler's looking phenomenal. But the overall color quality, depth of color and everything else, like I said, you see the house next door. It's crystal, you know what I'm saying. It is very, very sharp. It's not blurry like some products or like it was before I put it on. I put it on the car. I put it on the wheels. I even put it on the exhaust. So we're going to see how long it lasts, if it helps keep brake dust off the wheels, if it helps keep the car overall clean, if it helps keep the car cleaner longer, if it helps in the cleaning process. We're going to check all of those things out with this product to see how it does. So right now, I give it 2 thumbs up. I really like the product. We'll see if I really like it later, right? Until next time, you know what we're going to do. We're going to hit some B-roll. Hope you enjoyed it. Strongly recommend it so far. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.